Minecraft hasn't added a new ranged weapon in years, so what happens if you let two AIs design brand new ones? I guess we're about to find out how good or how bad they are, so let's get right into it. Okay, we're gonna start with good old classic ChatGPT. I'm gonna just type a random prompt, something like this, like, can you make me a weapon in Minecraft? So I said, can you make me a weapon in Minecraft Bedrock Edition? I wanted to shoot some sort of bullet or projectile. I want to have it look like a 3D weapon, like with red, white, and blue or other colors mixed. I wanted to damage players and mobs when they get hit and also be able to reload it / use ammo. Make this into an add-on / MC pack so I can download it into my game. Thank you. I think that's a pretty good prompt to start with, so I'm just gonna hit enter and see what they come up with. I'll build this as a Bedrock Behavior Resource Pack to MC add-on. Oh, is it MC add-on or is it? I thought it was MC pack. That's my bad. So you can import it directly. I'll make a custom 3D red, white, and blue projectile weapon with ammo, reload behavior, and damage on hit. Okay, now we just gotta wait and see what happens and what ChatGPT can come up with. I started the pack structure now. I'm going to include recipes too, so you can get the weapon and ammo and survival instead of only through commands. Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't even ask for that, but I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Oh, apparently it's done. Download the Patriot Blaster add-on. The Patriot Blaster, that's what they called it because I talked about red, white, and blue. All right, it looks like it's done. Enable both the behavior pack and resource pack after importing. Right click / use equals shoot and sneak plus right click equals use reload. All right, I guess it's done. Let's download the Patriot Blaster add-on. All right, we have it right here on our desktop. Let's just double click and open it right now. It's taking some time, but that's okay. Oh, it says failed to import. What? Not a valid zip, but this one says it worked. The Patriot Blaster behavior pack. Oh wait, never mind. All right, so I guess it worked. Wait, what did it say that failed? I didn't click anything else. So what failed? All right, let's go see what pack we have. It's called the Patriot Blaster behavior pack. Okay, we got the behavior pack, so add the pack, make sure it's active, and we also got the resource pack. So oh wait, it's already active as well. Beta APIs are on, so I guess we just go inside and let's just play right now. Let's just go see what happens. I'm very curious because it didn't take too long to actually make this happen or create this add-on, and the photo looked kind of funky, and I guess we'll see what it looks like. Like, what if it looks like a bomb pop popsicle? You never know. Oh, it says on the bottom, Patriot Blaster add-on loaded, sneak plus two. Wait, what? Why did it tell me that stuff? Anyways, let's go down to the creative menu. Oh wait, actually this looks pretty sick. So this is called an energy cell. What the heck? Bro, why is it sticking out of my forehead? Are you kidding? When I'm in first person, you can't even see anything. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, look, see, I'm going straight, pull that out, and I'm like, what? Are you kidding, bro? You made this blaster come out of my face? Are you kidding? Okay, anyways, we're gonna try reloading Patriot Blaster. Okay, still reloading. Okay, can I shoot it? How do I shoot it? Let me check what it says on ChatGPT again. Let me go to game of survival, and do I need to reload this? It says still reloading. Hello? Nothing is happening, guys. I can't even see anything. Hold on, let me summon a cow really quick. All right, let's see what happens if I shoot this cow. No, nothing's happening. It says still reloading. Nothing's actually happening. I can't punch it. Still says still reloading. Okay, I guess this is a very big flop because I literally can't see anything, and also, like, it's not shooting anything. It just says still reloading. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, my character does look funny with like a laser sticking out of his forehead, but like that's kind of crazy that it made it like that. Still reloading. Okay, I guess we gotta go and fix this up. All right, there are a few things that are wrong or messed up. All right, so I wrote all this random stuff. I'm just gonna enter, and I'm not gonna read all of it because it's a lot. But hopefully the second try can work. I'm gonna give each AI 3 attempts to make a final product. And again, you guys are going to be helping me rate which one is the best one. I'm gonna base these off of time, the time it took to make these, how good it looks, and also how well it works. Because something can look really good but perform pretty badly. So yeah, those are the 3 things we're gonna be ranking these AIs on. They said I'll patch the add-on instead of starting over, fix the reload shoot logic, add a 6-shot ammo action bar, make reload cleaner, and adjust the first person, third person item position so it sits in your hand instead of your face. I found out why it felt broken. The gun started at 0 loaded shots, then auto triggered reload, and the reload state could get stuck. I'm changing so it starts with a 6-shot magazine, shows ammo constantly while held, and reloads with energy cells only when needed. That's actually really cool. All right, here are the changes. The 6-shot magazine, action bar, ammo display, sneak, plus right click is reload, right click shoots, no more stuck, still reloading, adjusted hand position so it should not touch your forehead. All right, here we go. Let's double click this and let's go download it. All right, we are waiting for it to import really quick. All right, we have the updated version added. Let's see what it changed and if it actually works. Oh, okay, so we still have the issue where it's showing on my forehead. So as you can see on the bottom of the screen though, it says Patriot Blaster 6 out of 6, cells 1. So I guess if I hold an energy cell, and I guess I could just use this blaster. I don't know why it's still my forehead. Whoa, wait, hold on, it actually shoots though. You guys hear that? Now when it's out of ammo, it says empty, sneak plus use to reload. Whoa, it says cells 1 reloading. It does not reload for some reason. This is not reloading, guys. Okay, even if it doesn't reload, I kind of want to know if it actually shoots something. So I'm gonna grab another Patriot blaster, and this one should have max ammo maybe. Wait, why doesn't this have full ammo? What? It says cells reload. Okay, why is this not working? Do I need to have more cells? I'm gonna grab myself a stack of 64 cells. Oh, okay, so you need to have the amount of cells to reload it. I only had one this whole time. Okay, let me go game mode survival real quick. Okay, so this should be better, hopefully. But it doesn't... I hear it shooting, but it does not do any damage. But no, I see that. That's actually really sick. So you have to... Okay, I really like the idea of the reload stuff. But like, again, I can't shoot anything. I'm aiming it at the cow, but nothing is happening. All right, back to the drawing board. There are still some issues. Alright, so I said there are still some issues. The 6-shot mag and reload work great. I hear the sounds when I shoot, but nothing actually comes out / damages or hurts the mob in front of me. Also, the blaster is still in my forehead. Make it in my hand like how you would hold a spear or a sword or a bow. I cannot see in first person with that item in my hand. 2 main issues. When you shoot, it doesn't damage mobs, and I cannot see when the item is in my hand. Make it fit inside my hand. This is a third and final chance when we have ChatGPT to redeem themselves. Again, this is a really cool item. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to do this with Claude as well. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for the next download, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so it said it thought for almost 2 minutes, and it says fix again, download 1.0.2 fix. Main fixes: shoots now using a hit scan / raycast system, so mobs in your crosshair should take damage. Blaster model is shrunk and moved to the hand bone, so it should stop blocking first person / forehead view. Kept the 6 ammo plus reload system. Alright, let's download this and see if it actually works. Alright, we have them added. Let's just play this and see if they actually changed it or not. Oh, look, I'm holding the blaster. And as you can see, it's even... Oh, wait, it's on my feet. It's on my foot now. You're kidding? All right, now going into game mode creative, you can see that the Patriot blaster is attached to my foot. All right, it don't even matter. At least I can see when I'm holding this out. Let me go into game mode survival really quick. Let me shoot this. You could hear that it shoots. Oh, it tells me if I miss or hit something. Look, when I click it, it says miss. Okay, well, I have no ammo. It says I need to reload, so let me reload. Okay, I really like that. Let's see if it actually hurts this cow. Oh my gosh, it does. That's so sick. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me summon some more cows really quick. All right, we're gonna reload this really quick. Bro, this is actually sick. I mean, I cannot see my weapon, which is unfortunate, but like it works. So there's a cow. It takes 1, 2 shots to kill a cow. Let's see how many shots it takes to kill a iron golem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12. Let me reload. 13, 14, 15. 15 hits to kill an iron golem. Dude, actually, this is not bad. I really like this. I like the way it looks in the hotbar. I like the way it looks like in the menu. I like the image of the Patriot blaster, and I like the energy cell that it comes with. Like, it's pretty sick. And to reload, it actually tells you when it's reloading and if you hit or miss a shot, which is actually really cool. So this kind of fixed the issue, but I mean, it's still attached to my foot, unfortunately. But honestly, it works. So let's go rate this thing right now. So out of 10, I'm gonna say the time it took for this to be created was a 7.5 out of 10. It didn't take that long, to be honest. It was actually pretty quick. For the rating of how it looks, it actually looks really cool. Like I just mentioned, I like the way that the Patriot blaster looks, as well as the energy cell. Like, I didn't tell it to call this anything, so I thought this was really cool. And the fact that you could actually reload everything, and also on the bottom of the screen where it shows how many cells you have and how much ammo you have left, and that it tells you if you hit or miss a shot, and it tells you to reload. I think that's really cool. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 because of how cool it actually was. And to rate on how it works really good. The only thing I didn't like was obviously it stuck to my foot, so it works really good. It's just unfortunate that I don't see it in my hand when I'm in first person mode, but you know, that's, I guess, okay. But for how it works, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been a 10 out of 10 if only the blaster was in my hand. But that's enough of this. Let's go into Claude AI and see what we can cook up there. But everything was going good until this happened. So apparently I've hit my sessions limit and it resets in 5 hours. And it's crazy because I had the pro plan. I did not even know this was a thing. So outright, I'm just going to disqualify Claude AI and use a different AI website that I know and I pay for. But honestly, this is crazy. Like, if I want to keep working, you have to pay for extra usage. If you upgrade to the max, it's $100 a month. Are you kidding? Anyways, Claude is disqualified. This is the first time I'm actually upset with Claude. I'm gonna use a different website, so let me pull that up really quick. All right, I'm using this website called Creative Mode, and pretty much you could create a lot of cool things with it. But I'm gonna use one of their templates and actually do a weapon, and I'm gonna type the exact same thing what I sent to ChatGPT. This has been a long video. I've been recording for almost an hour now. But we're going to change this to .mc add-on. Actually, I don't even need to say that. Now let's copy that. Let's get rid of that. Next step. What should your weapon do? Damage effects, attacks, projectiles, cooldowns. Okay, I want it to damage players and mobs when they get hit and also be able to reload it / use ammo. Alright, let me submit this and see how this works. Alright, the Patriot Blaster Repeater is now created. Apparently this is what it looks like and this is how you craft it. Let's just go and download it now, I guess. Alright, successfully imported Patriot Blast Repeater. Let's go. Okay, we have this in. Let's go to our world and import this. I'm still so sad that Claude let us down, chat. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know that update happened. I'm never using Claude again at that point. Alright, we're here. Let's go into creative and let's... okay, there we go. It looks like there's nothing with this though. So let me see if it shoots. Wait, it says out of ammo, need 6 blast cells to reload, have 0. I don't... wait, what? Why does it shoot a snowball then? It says not enough blast cells for a split second. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of broken a little bit. So let's see if I could summon a cow or something. How's it going? Okay. So it's like a snowball, so I'm assuming it doesn't actually do any damage. Oh, wait, hold on. If I go into game mode survival, it's not infinite. It's like, that's actually so bad. That's actually so bad. So apparently, if you give yourself 64, you can only use one at a time. As you can see, I throw it, but it's so bad. Oh my gosh, this is gross. I mean, at least we have something in our inventory and our stuff. Like, it looks cool, but like, I really cannot use it. It's really weird. Let me go try and change this. All right, our version 2 is done. Let's download it and see how it looks. Okay, let's see how this works. Let's go to game mode, creative, and see if there's anything in the creative menu. There is. There's a blaster again. Oh my gosh, wait, that actually makes a sound effect. Hold on, let me go to game mode survival really quick. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I still lose the item. But we do have improvement. As you can see, we could shoot it. It makes a sound effect. And we have a certain amount of ammo, apparently. Need arrows to reload. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so it uses arrows to reload it. Hold on. Let me grab arrows. Oh, okay, now it has full amount of things. Okay. Okay, so when it doesn't have arrows, it doesn't make the sound effect, but it still shoots snowballs. I'm not sure why it's shooting snowballs. I'm going to tell it to not do that. But when we have arrows, then you're able to reload it. As you can see, my ammo is 6 out of 6, and I can shoot it, and it makes a sound effect. All right, one last fix. All right, we got our final version. Let's see if they actually changed anything. All right, here we go. We are loading into the world. Let's see if anything has changed. If they got rid of the snowballs or something, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I still got the Patriot Pulse Blaster. Okay, so we got rid of the snowballs. I was correct about that. How many arrows do we have? 58 arrows. Let me go into game mode survival really quick. Please don't throw away the blaster when I use it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so that's actually really sick. All right, so I can't use anything. So it says I need to sneak. It's empty. So let me sneak and reload. And it actually uses the 6 arrows. That's actually really cool. All right, let's use it on this cow. Okay, it takes 3 arrows to kill a cow, which is not bad. I do like that I can actually see it in my hand, but it's not as cool because it's pixelated. I wish it was like a 3D, like actual weapon. I mean, it is better than being on my foot because you can actually see this. But honestly, I do like the ChatGPT image better than this. But yeah, it is really cool that you can actually shift and reload your chamber, which is really cool. And you can pick up all the arrows and obviously get more arrows and pretty much reuse them. I think this blaster is pretty cool. It does have the crazy sound effect, which is actually really loud. All right, for time, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because it did take a pretty long time between each mod I created, so it took a long time. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for timing. For how it looks, I think it looks pretty cool. You could actually see it in my hand, which is nice. It does look like a bow and arrow, actually, now I think about it. When I go to the side of it, it looks like a bow and arrow. Like, as you can see, when I hold a bow, it looks like that, and when I hold this blaster, it's kind of like the same type of thing. And then also, you have the ammo bar that's above your hotbar, so when you shift and reload, it actually tells you that your chamber is ready and you have ammo, which is really cool. cool. So for the way it looks, I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10, just a little bit less because, you know, it's just using arrows. It's not like some cool blast thing. And also the action bar above the hotbar, it's cool, but it doesn't tell you how much ammo you have or if you hit the target, which is kind of crazy that ChatGPT did that. And for how it works, it actually works pretty well. You can see the ammo, you can see when you need to reload. It uses arrows, so you can see the arrows when you shoot it. It damages the mobs, and honestly, it's pretty good. But it's not good enough, so I'm giving it a 7 as well, 7 out of 10. So that means ChatGPT has won this AI challenge, and I'm not sure again why Claude added it so I could only do a certain amount of prompts in a day. That's actually embarrassing because I bought Pro just before I recorded this video, and that means ChatGPT won. And honestly, I'm impressed at how well it actually did. It was super cool. I like that one. The only bad issue was that it was on my foot, but honestly, besides that, it was really well put together. But yes, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also let me know down below if there's anything I should do between the AIs, like what I should have them create next. But yeah, before I go, YouTube is recommending this video to you guys from my channel, so definitely go check it out. But anyways, my name is Gabe, and I'm out. Peace.